the first animated videos ever to be made on green screen. And I was in a India taxi. He was in the back, and I was driving an India taxi, and that was done on green screen. And at the end, there was a beetle in there, a blue beetle. That was actually my beetle, but we used the animated version of it. I used to have I only just got rid of it recently. I had a 1969 VW Beetle, fully restored, but it'd seen better days, so I had to get rid of it. I just didn't have the time or patience to kind of restore it anymore. So
Do you like classic cars?
I love classic cars, man.
What's your favorite right now?
My favorite right now, which I would love to buy, is a Mustang, an old school Mustang though, not the new ones. I think the new ones are pants.
Yeah, the Ford ones.
Yeah, they're rubbish. But the old Ford Mustang, they're like a 1960s one. You know, beautiful, man, beautiful cars. That raw, proper. That's a proper American muscle. That that V12 beast. Yeah, man. I love it.
What's a real favorite of mine right now? The E30 2.5i.
Okay, BMW, right.
The two-door
I've never
version.
really been into BMWs. Never been a big fan of them. I like the look of them, but I've never been a big fan. I've never owned a BMW.
Yeah.
I've always been.
That's our dad's, isn't it?
Yeah,
you're gonna get stopped.
I don't know, man. I just never was in it. My first ever car, I was more into Fords, like classics. My first car was a Mark 1 Escort. Mark 1 Escort, 1974, 1300E. I had the Recaro fishnet headrest, bucket seats, all the wood paneling, real wood, not this plastic painted stuff. You know what I mean? Like proper. It was, yeah, man.
They're worth money now as well.
Yeah, I wish I'd kept up, but those are different times of your, your journey and that. But that was my first car many years ago.
100. So you done a collab with DCS as well, Shin, right?
Yes, love Shin.
John Media.
Yeah. That was a really nice collab. Buddy rang me and asked me to feature on a song with him, and that was I was so overwhelmed by that because I grew up listening to him, and for somebody that you've looked up to call you and ask you to be on one of their songs, that was like another yes,
pinch me moment.
Yeah, man, this is unbelievable that somebody of his vocal ability, position in the industry, and his everything about him, his talent, his stage presence, his band was, I was in awe of it. I grew up listening to them. I used to go to weddings when I was a kid, and we'd ask our parents who's the band? Find out who the band is, because if it was an unheard of band, we wouldn't go, because I love dancing, right? So from a young age, and if it was a good band, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to this wedding. Just purely because I just want to enjoy the band and listen to live music. And DCS was up there, man, as one of my favorites. My favorite when I was growing up was Sahotas.
Yeah,
I love the Sahotas, and I think Sahotas was one of those. I describe them as Marmite. You either love them or you hate them. There was no middle ground. It was not like, oh yeah, they're all right. Nah, it's either you love them or you hate them. And I loved them. I thought they were wicked, man. Sahotas were wicked. But Shin Buddy, absolutely love you. He's amazing. And he's got a new song out. He's got a new song coming out with Veronica, my sister, from Humdum, which is a monster track. Still big today. Still goes down on the dance floors. I still perform it. And make sure you go check out her socials for the release date. It's coming out real soon.
Come on. How do you work with so many different artists? Like, everyone has a different vibe, different energy, something different they bring.
Yeah.
Jay's got his sort of rapping sort of style, or, a different style. Saz, sort of Rishi, and, how do you have that ability to work with so many different artists?
I don't know, guys. How do we answer that? It's just like, you got to pick the right ones, I guess. Sometimes it's like there's certain collaborations which don't even make sense. And they're not going to work. Like, you're just too far apart. You're too different, right? And a lot of it is about chemistry. You got to click and you got to vibe. You got to enjoy their music to start with, to even want to think about doing a collaboration, So the ones that we have done, they've been done because there was a reason behind it, But then going back, say, 15, 16 years ago, when those other collabs came in, we didn't know if we were going to get selected. We just had to do our best. And if they liked it, they picked it. Fortunately, everyone that we got offered got picked. So I was on so many of them, man. I was, like I said earlier, Missy Elliott. That one was with Missy Elliott, Timbaland, Magoo. Magoo passed away not so long ago. But that song, all of those songs, they've just had their 20-year anniversaries.
Wow.
The Missy Elliott and Madonna, that was Me Against the Music. And I was featured on that. Those were just mad moments, man. All pinch me moments again, man. We're like, what the hell? Just to see your name in the credits. Britney Spears, Madonna, featuring Rishi Rich and Juggy D. It's like, what? What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, how did that happen? That's mad. It's mad.
100. Absolutely. There's two songs that you get a little bit muddled up with, isn't it? There's two songs that you sing that the lyrics are very similar.
Yeah, Najina and Dance With You.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I get, and that's what happened when I was recording, because we picked up. So we did Najina. Najina was a hit, right?
Yeah.
It was like #1 6 weeks when it first came out. Everyone was like, "Who is this kid? Where's he come from? Like, is he from a musical family?" And I wasn't. I was just some kid from Southall who
Yeah.
enjoyed music and sang in the park with his mates and at clubs and pubs. And I was in nightclubs before I should have legally been in there, but I was in there because I was performing, you know, so I was allowed to go. But yeah, man, I've lost my train of thought.
What's the lyrics you get muddled
Oh
up
yeah,
with?
so the lyrics were we went in the studio to do Dance With You, and what we did was, because Najina had already become a hit, we took the verse from that and we played around with it and changed the melody and a couple of lyrics and used that in Dance With You, and it worked. And not many people realized that it was the same and very similar to Najina. Practically the same. So it's now I'm going to probably get it wrong. So ਕੁੜੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਬੜੀ ਮਨਮੋਹਣੀ ਨਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਜਿਹੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਕਦੇ ਲਕੈਂਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੱਸਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਪਿੜ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੱਚਦੀ ਨਾ ਗੱਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਸਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੀਣਾ. So that's Najina.
Yeah.
And then Dance With You is ਕੁੜੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਤੇ ਅੱਖ ਮਸਤਾਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਗਿੱਧਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣ ਜਾ ਤੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਖੋਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਮੋਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣ ਜਾ ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਨੱਚਣਾ. Very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar. So easy to mess up.
Yes.
And I'm actually just quite surprised that I got both of them correct there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know if you visually saw anything, but on when you sang it the first time, you did a different sort of like thing with your hand, and the other one do you do certain things
I don't
to
know,
remember
man.
lyrics?
That's just, I don't know.
Probably
Maybe I do subconsciously, but no, that was just me counting the beats.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just me.
Come on.
Yeah.
So you did quite a few tracks here, from 2002, 2004, 2006, 2007, and then I think there was a little gap till 2014.
Yeah. So we did loads of music up until, and I think that's when the three of us stopped making music together with 2.9, and that's when things started going different ways, because Jay got signed to Jay went to America. He got signed to Cash Money. Rishi was doing more stuff with India. I was doing more stuff in India. And that's it. Just different stages of your life, of your career, you know, experimenting with different things. And that's, everybody had a big gap then. And then my next release after that was 2012, when I did the album Punjabi Rockstar.
So what did you do in between that time?
Just loads of gigs.
Okay.
And we had enough material to just keep going for long enough to not even have to put music out.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was like literally back to back. Like, I've been going to India for the last 20 years, 22 years, in fact. We stepped out there. No, 2003, after Dance With You came out, we started performing internationally. And I think now, it's been 21 years. I've been going to India every single year for the season. And I'm one of very few Punjabi artists that goes out there to do shows.
What's the difference between performing here in the UK and in India?
India is different level. Bigger production, bigger show, bigger crowds, bigger money. Much bigger money. It's different ball game, man. Different ball game.
How did the crowd react to you differently in terms of the UK crowd and the Indian crowd?
Um,